All right. So we'll do another 45 minutes worth of work and then I gotta run. Or I gotta get ready for D&D. Maybe I'll prep D&D. Oh my goodness, on stream. That'll be fun. All right, those are good to go. The harness is going to be a challenge. First, we actually need to tweak it a little. Oh. Okay. There we go. Where'd he go? So for this one, we're going to actually, this one here, apply the subdivision and the mirror. And then, no, just a subdivision. Turn off the other modifiers. And we're gonna smooth this out a little, best we can. It's kind of bumpy. I'd like it to be less bumpy. A little bit better. Let's see with the character on. Okay, okay. I don't know how I would avoid that. How could I make a subdivision mesh that would not curl? Oh, not something to figure out at the moment. Yes, even when I smooth it, you're getting a little bit of it back. That's good. I think that'll work. All right. So now body back off. This is off. And all of these items get to go straight to hell. No. This one's not done. Should have just closed it. No, 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 no. There we go. That would have made it simple. Oh, where's the fun in that, though? Okay, so I'm not done with any of these. Oh, it's the problem with buckles. Hmm. What's a fast and easy way to do this? Hello, Ray. Welcome back. How's it going? Good. Gotta move quick today. I've gotta prep for my D&D session soon. I've done zero prep, so not too different from any of my usual campaigns, but we're playing D&D 5e. And I'm DMing kind of it's like a turn of the century camp style campaign. It's kind of like a East India Trading Company vibe. Correct, correct. Okay, something like that. Okay, that definitely looks much more put together. All right, so now I think we can take the whole thing make a low poly collection, which we'll call harness. Duplicate everything here and send it over to the harness low poly. And in here, first things first, get rid of all the geometry nodes and the bevels. These are not like that, and we're missing those. These ones don't need to be in the low poly. I'm not going to include those in the mesh. Definitely not clicking that. Clicking. Okay. So those won't be included in the low poly. Excuse me. We will add a multi-res to this one, just unsubdivide it a few times. We'll keep it at this level. So 3 undos. Interesting. How am I going to do it? Oh. And I'm assuming these don't unsubdivide either. No, of course not. So then, but they do have a subdivision on them. So we just need to turn this down. Okay, that's good. Okay, I think I was worried over nothing there. Hello, Blender Hero. Hello, welcome back. Let's apply that. It's worst case scenario, I don't need it. And hello, Arctic as well. Welcome back, everyone. Get rid of the bevel. Just submitting the quest both to VRC Arena. Trying to get the quest proto sorted as well at the moment. Hello again, welcome back, Cornfather. Oh, very cool. Well, feel free to send some images once you got them done. For this one, I'll keep 2 because I mean that's a decent amount of verts. No, I'll just keep it to 2. Same with these ones. They're just very prominent buckles. So, hello, Nammers. Hello. Still a lot of geometry here. Went for a photo shoot on standalone mode, the authentic experience. Some quest worlds are really not optimized. No, they're not. No, they're not. All right, these. Probably need to recapture that one. Okay. Went in one and just immediately motion sick because of the screen tearing and frame freezing. Just about managed to press the go home button before I fell over. Go home, VR chat. You're drunk. All right, we're cutting it down. Cutting it down. Cool accessory. Thank you, PNAC3D. Welcome. I would have thrown up. I feel like my VR legs are pretty strong these days, but there are definitely some worlds you step in and you're like, oh no. Oh no. Yeah, absolutely. Go right ahead. These rings, I mean, those can't really get any simpler. All right. I think that's good for now. for our low poly harness. Let's see, what happens if we just hit... Yeah, it's not too bad. Perfect. In fact, I can just do this and this. Oh, my camera. Posted, all right. Oh, harness, pretty straightforward. Wonder what else we need to do there. No, so charming. What a happy guy. What a happy little guy. I like the pixelated sunset there. Next minute stream found a good looking world that didn't lag my headset out, so took a bunch of pics of my quest bases. Very charming. I love the little fur cutout. Just a happy little guy. Let's go, Arctic. Those came out great. He's just a happy guy. Just a happy guy. Happy, happy, happy guy. Guess I just gotta get rid of the bevel on some of these. We're still at 15,000 for just the harness. Performance-wise, we may not be able to get under very poor. Our current amount. Sorry, that's me yawning. Okay. For these, I'm going to get rid of the geonode. Go to the edge. Grow this, duplicate, and separate. Get rid of the multi-res. Add in a subdivision. Hit it. Solidify. Pick the bottom, move it up. Make a nicer little size. Then the edge here and here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Or maybe the bottom vertex. Not the top. And about there. Okay. And the solidify, we want to point outward. Like so. Awesome. And finally, A. I'll be right back. 1 moment. All right, we're back. Oh, thank you. So, what we need to do, we'll send the bandana over first. Duplicate, send it over to the clothing. And in here, take our multi-res. Just turn it down. First, we apply the base. Right here. And apply. And then solidify, apply. Pretty straightforward for the mapping here. Boom. Give the clothing material. And then this guy. That should be good. Yeah. Might go in and sculpt him a little bit more. For now, he'll just be a little ball. And these guys. I think we'll leave them at 2. Yeah. Leave them at 2. Apply. And then I'll dissolve some of it to lose the resolution. going to link them. Awesome. All right, first piece of clothing done, back to the leggings. Now we can take the rest of them, duplicate and send them over. And again, just turn down the multi-res. Apply it. Mark the seam, unwrap. But almost all of this, it's a perfect quad mesh, which we can straighten quite easily. And then 0.6, pin it there, pin it here, take the top pin and distribute. But the edges here, I could make them a separate piece. There's too much stretching here. But I don't think I will. I think what I'm going to do is retopologize them. So what we'll do is first take the edge. Just going to scale it out. Switch to retopo. I'm just going to line it. No, it's already in the perfect spot. Yes. What we just need to do is do a cut. Well, push out and line up just the top. It's this new extrusion we've done. Then we'll do another cut. Which will also extrude out and put on the bottom edge. I think that's it. Okay, so now we've got this nice lip, excluding whatever's going on here. Perfect. And we do the same at the very tippy-tappy. Good afternoon, Lord of a Designing. Hello, Amazing Torch. Welcome back. How goes your day? It's been a week or two. It has been. It has been. We're working on a beefy guy right now. Muscle dude. Getting his clothing made. We're about to start the baking process. We're probably half a day away from that. Guess how many channel points I got? 1,000,000. 1,000,000. There, they get rid of my redeems and because I haven't been doing them, so gotta rethink what that means for my channel. So hold on to them. We'll think of something. $1.3K. Ooh, getting there. Getting where? I don't know, but you're getting there. All right. And then we'll this indent. We need a little bit more resolution right in this area. I think to do that, I'm going to cut like so. I'll do the same for both sides. I have a lot, but most of these seem like they're going to distract you. Well, I'm distractible all on my own, as it turns out. But I appreciate the concern. I need to reformat it. I think I make a little game or a system or something. I've been seeing a bunch of people do really, really cool stuff with rewards. This one will help you to drink water. I'm going to assume it is because I need to get some more water, actually. Oops. We're going to stop in just a moment. I need to start planning my D&D game for today. I'll probably do it on stream, actually, just because I can. That looks good. And these pieces we can just delete because we have high poly ones already. And it'll be one piece for this chunk. Good. We're going to slap a solidify on this one. But say only rim. All right, it's only 8,000 for the clothing. That's good. 23,000. What are we at total? Okay, so there's some things that are still extremely dense. These ones are actually still on their multi-res. So let's assume something like this instead. Teeth are set there. Subdivision for the tail. Just one level. Okay, we're just under right there, and that's almost everything so far. Still got the wings, piercings, and band-aids. So I think we'll be able to make it. Be able to make the correct amount. It's gonna be close though. The hair is probably the prime candidate for optimization though. It always is. Always is. But we'll bake it. I think we'll bake everything as it is right now and dissolve things after, so that way we can get the best textures. Okay, just a few more items. The wings. Oh, hello, Frofador. Welcome. And we'll make a collection for piercings. LP. Will it be cake or bread? Can I have a slice? This character's cake? He's got a lot. Is it though? Well, leavened cake? Leavened? How do I pronounce that? Oops. And for this one, we had it right. Okay, good. Leavened. Yeah, leavened. Leaven, lever, lederhosen. Yeah. All right. So all together right now, oh, I'm just missing the wings, which we can take from multi-res all the way down here. Apply. With the eyes, we're at 77,000. Okay. So obviously still so many collections. Yeah. I just like things organized, okay? I think the main thing we can do is for the harness, we don't need the back. So we'll say only rim. Oh, we do though. For some parts we do. That means we'll have to apply the solidify and go back and edit some of these. All right. Ooh, the wings are still very dense. Ooh, good. That took out a significant chunk. The tufts here don't have a mirror. They should have a mirror. I'm just trying to gauge properly what does need optimization, what doesn't. But I think that's about it. Oh, do we have the tongue? We do have the tongue in there. That's good. Which actually had too many subdivisions. Yay, that's good. Perfect. We're just under. Yes. Take that, VR chat. 69,956. Sub 50. Sub 50. What up, the hat and stuff? No, I forgot the hat. Okay, well, we're close. Still closer than we were before. I think it's just the hat that we're missing. And the glasses. And the eyebrows. Eyelash. Damn it. Okay. It's all your fault, Hammer. I'm just kidding. Get rid of the bevel. Probably get rid of this. Or subdivision. Just apply them both. I know that I can go in and optimize. Subdivisions are inefficient. Subdivisions are inefficient. Right. And then here, let's get rid of the bevel. Do I have two of these? I do. Keep that subdivision. This one's way too much. There. Okay, 72,000. Respectable. Oh, actually, that was a surprisingly. Oh wait, no, I'm missing the eyes. Missing anything else? No, we're pretty close there. Darn. All right, feels good. Yeah, I think if we just optimize the harness, we'll be good. I think anything parent to the head is made invisible. How do you keep the things like glasses from interfering with the player view? So Fervidor is right there. Anything that is a child object of the head, from the player's perspective only, is removed. So like literally, although you don't see it, your head doesn't exist in VR chat. and usually in the avatar you have. There is also a new component that VR chat added called the head chopper. And that allows you to manually do that as well. So you don't have to rely on the automated system doing it. You could be like, this thing needs to be head chopped as well. Makes a lot of sense, actually. I've seen bodies headless before. Yeah, that's definitely a big part of it. You can always just choose which things can be seen by the camera too. To quote my hubs, why is there a butthole in the neck? Technically, your mouth is just a butthole. A reverse butthole. I should say the general you, not picking anyone out. Your mouth is a butthole. We might make it. We might actually make it without having to optimize too heavily. Yeah, I think if we just optimize the hair, then we don't care. We're good to go. That can probably be subdivided one more level. Oh, we did it, y'all. Oh, we did it. Got that good performance rank. Nice. Okay, then I think we'll call it there for working on the character here. But then I'll still stream, but I'm gonna do something a little different than I usually do. I'm actually gonna prep for my D&D campaign. So we'll think about that a little bit. Yeah, so we're gonna switch tasks here. That was a dense hat. It was pretty dense. Denser than it needed to be. I mean, look at the hair though. Look at the hair. Still more to do for the hair. Some of the piercings too seem a little intense. Even these guys right here. Anyway. Looks like he works out. He definitely does. Definitely does. Lot of bench press. Only bench press and squat. There's the cake. Let me show you the high poly version. $34 million. I think that's optimized enough. There we go. There's the cake. These need to be blended a bit better. That should be pretty easy to do though. I want them to smoothly transition down into the fur. 34 million in the cake alone. We actually also need the hair scalp object. We did not finish making that. So we'll save that for tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Hair scalp mesh. That's good. I would prefer to have backs to the harness. What does prepping for D&D entail? Basically planning out the session I'm going to do today. So after stream, I'm going to go do shit. I'll go run a campaign. So yeah, let me take some screenshots for the client here, though. I am the DM. It's a like a turn of the century campaign inspired by like the East India Trading Company. So a little bit more like I think of like the Britain in India. It's kind of what I thinking of. That kind of time period, like right around the cusp of World War One, but still fantasy setting. So what I want to do is kind of plan out some images. I think we'll make a little map of the location I made last time. Characters. Got my D&D book. Oh, almost fell down there. All right. So right now they're in a place called Arbor. Harrow's Arbor, which is a pun. Because it's a harbor, air harbor. Anyway, and we're gonna make a little map of it, I think. A little doodle of it. It's 2 islands, or it's one kind of was 1 island, but now it's been cleft in twain. Cleft in twain. We'll do something like that. Keep it simple. And there's lots of docks here, but it's like an island. Sky. It's all Sky Island campaign, so it is like a fantasy, but Sky Island campaign because I love that shit. I love that so much. Get a little bit closer. You know, I would have had a lot of success with making maps for D&D with both Wondercraft and Dungeoncraft. Hell yeah, Sky Pirates. I was using Roll20 for a while, and that's been awful. So I've really switched away from that because it's genuinely garbage. Do not recommend that one, anyone, and not to rag on it too much, but it was I did not enjoy it. It was just such a pain to find literally anything of importance. Foundry VTT. Yeah, there's like trees and stuff. A little bit of elevation here. Kind of like some rolling hills and stuff. Farms. Foundry is amazing. You can have users make add-ons for it. Don't you have to pay for Roll20? I did. Yeah, I did for the dynamic lighting features. It's genuinely just a grift at this point because I think the original team, whoever originally owned it, is like long gone, and whoever currently owns it is just like is just riding it out as long as possible. And we're gonna make like 3 main levels here. I want this to be like a trading, less combat oriented mission. It's more or a session. It's going to be more about upgrading and purchasing items and exploring the place. So. And you host the server on your personal machine. Let me look that up. Foundry VTT. The only problem I've encountered right now is that it's we play it at someone else's place, so I don't have access to my computer. Is there sliced onions? Yes, it's sliced in half. Excuse me. Sorry. Just a video.
Foundry Virtual Tabletop is a modern and innovative tool that helps you and your friends create immersive stories in over 200 tabletop role-playing systems, all for a single one-time purchase with no subscription tiers or gated features. Foundry VTT provides a canvas to showcase whatever story you want to tell. Present your players with a massive world-scale map to explore and roam, or spotlight beautiful artwork for theater of the mind storytelling augmented with animated lights, weather effects, or immersive audio. When things get intense, Foundry VTT is ideal for running gritty and tactical combat encounters, using dynamic line of sight, fog of war, and powerful features to streamline gameplay and enhance quality of roleplaying. Controlling what players perceive in an explorable area is as easy as choosing a wall type and drawing it onto the scene. Foundry VTT's intuitive walling system includes basic walls that block both movement and perception, but also more interesting fare. Doors can be locked or hidden and include sound effects when you interact with them. Terrain walls allow you to see objects but not past them. Windows permit sight only once your character approaches them, and illusory walls that characters can pass right through conceal untold secrets. Foundry VTT has a powerful...
Very cool. Okay. I'll have to check that out. I'll check that out. I don't think I'll be setting it up for this session just because time constrained. But I definitely would like some sort of alternative to what I've been dealing with. Because yeah, I really was losing my mind trying to get a just to turn on the freaking dynamic lighting for Roll20. Every time I was like, oh, I should turn that on. It would always take me at least like 10 minutes to go, where the heck is this freaking setting? Anyway, not to complain too much, but oops. All right, so we'll call this level. I'll just do a little marker right now. 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna have some sort of marketplace. I think this spot here will be more like homes. This stream was not sponsored by Roll20. Get fucked, Roll20. Piece of shit. I'll pay you to never sponsor me. Anti-sponsor. Oops. to rasterize the layer. And then I can adjust the light brightness. Okay. Which lets me, on the background layer, do another gradient for the actual island. A little bit darker. Something like that. Very cool map, though. Maybe I should try drawing for my campaigns instead of always trying to find art online. I have made a cool shader in Blender. Hey, let's go, Kaiser. Could you give me a quick glance or at least check the link, send your Discords. It's free. I could definitely take a look. Oh, did you change your name in Discord? Very cool. Interior mapping, fake interior. That's awesome. Well, I think that will sell pretty well. It looks like you already got quite a few downloads. Let's go. Gotta head off, prepare for bed. See you later. Sounds good, Corn. Enjoy your evening. Catch you later. Bye. Bye, Corn. This is super cool. I'll take it. Bye. It's mine now. It's mine. I own it. Is there a cloud brush in here? That'd be perfect. Something like a cloud. Okay, I'm getting lost in the sauce here and making stuff. I actually should think of what I'm going to put in this. That would probably be a smart idea. This maps? Sure. I'm terrible with vector map. I think it'd be recreated as it uses vector math. Mostly. Vectors aren't too bad. I always have to refresh myself on watching like a video, but it's not awful. It does take some time though. Right, this is Harrow's Harbor. Okay. So what we're gonna do with our players is we're gonna have them do some shopping today. Birds and stuff. Do some boats in the background, just give it some distance. And we'll do. Any fun homebrew items to buy? That's exactly what I want to think of right now. It's like, what would be fun? Because it's supposed to be like just about to be think like fantasy World War II. World War One, excuse me. It's like what could be purchased. So I think I'll think of some shopkeepers would be good. I think we'll do frost grenade, magical bayonets. Ooh. I'm gonna write this in my notes for the campaign. So basically, in their prior session, they had first arrived to Harrow's Arbor, and so they're part of the kind of the military, the Empire, and beginning to work with the company as they establish like trade routes. But they arrived here and fought off someone that was sabotaging the place here. They were like chucking out gas grenades and stuff. So we'll definitely want to offer purchasing gas masks would be good. They may already have some actually. Maybe parachutes that cast Featherfall instead of opening a big sheet. That's a good one. Featherfall parachutes. Oh, let me put down the yeah, rifle upgrade would be good. I like the bayonets because then they could get like an upgrade that's not like a completely new weapon. Like a D4 in melee range, exactly. Maybe like a dash, like a close the distance. It's like more contextual. A charge bayonet. That'd be fun. Or stun. Chance to stun would be really good. Stun baton, also good. And then ooh, a little like a mini feather fall where you could glide like as long as you got a running start, you could glide a certain distance, maybe at like up to 30 feet of personal glider. Something like the parachute, but a little bit more combat oriented. Glide mechanic from the Hadozi flying monkey race. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, I should take a look at that. Hadozi monkey race. Fly. Sorry. Can glide and land safely from any distance if they fall. I don't want it to be that strong, but that's really good. Well, I suppose they could. RIP fighter jet monkey lol. Funny. So the other aspect to this session will be that there's going to be this crew that they recently fought. They don't know this yet, but the crew is part of their military, the military that they're a part of, and is like under orders to basically start doing like sabotage missions to turn people against some of the other nations in the kingdom and start like bringing people over to the empire. So false flag missions, basically. But they're going to be being tailed by one of the people that survived their last encounters, and plus probably more at this point. Some kind of cool goggles that let you see through clouds. Okay, I like that. Ooh, like a cloud periscope would be good. Because they do have a ship. They might not have a ship after this one, but lots of clouds to navigate around. Exactly. Okay, let's just do a general. What kind of shops should there be? There should be a tailor. They want it. There should be a uh, magical items or maybe like a drill machine to sneak into the underside of a floating item. Ooh, drill. That might be larger. I need to think of prices for all this. I'll probably do that. I have to assess how much they have. uh, oh yeah, and then they'll be able to see company charging a lot of money. Off bigger and expensive. Oh, okay. Well, they may not use this, but I will absolutely put in a hoverboard. Like a fucking treasure planet. I got a dip was nice hanging out again. Absolutely, Professor. Thank you for your ideas. We'll have to do some D&D stuff sometime soon. And good luck with your castle. If you want me to go over shaders sometime, definitely let me know. I'll be around tomorrow, so um, or the shader graph. I'd be happy to. Absolutely, absolutely, yeah. It's cool to see you getting into it, and it's fun stuff. One nice big button that flips the island upside down and kills absolutely everyone. Perfect. That's the good stuff. All right, so just in my head, what I'm mentally going to go over is so they had this false flag attack. There was one person that survived who they know from previous encounters. They don't know he's here. They know from previous encounters it's now tailing them. He will try to kill them at some point, or at least kill one of them at some point. And then the as they go through this market, And then there's a few other things you're going to notice. First is the company charging the people of the island like a shit ton of money. Air filters kind of deal. Maybe even like tax air filters. So what does the company overcharge on? Air filters. They're taxing goods. Classic. Apparently, they're taxing the shit out of tea. Have you got grass grenades and hazmat things like that? I didn't care much about D&D lol. And that's not like typical D&D stuff, but in this case, yes. So it's like Legend of Korra, like that kind of time period. That's like exactly the kind of vibe I'm going for. And they're going to have a few places they can go. The first lower level is going to be the main merchant area. And but in the residence below is where and that's going to be kind of nice. It's going to have this like semblance of things are okay because it's close to the top level, which of course is like the higher class area, because we got to throw that in there. And so the marketplace will have like lots of goods and stuff, but there'll be kids there that have hoverboards, and I'm hoping that'll catch the interest of the party. And in order to get the hoverboards, they'll have to go deeper into the residences a few levels down. And there, they'll start seeing a lot more of the bad side. Isolated island like this is perfect place for a cult. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Let's see. Hmm. Ooh, actually, I did introduce quite a few sessions ago. Well, I might as well think of them as episodes. An alien entity, so it'd be maybe not a cult, but having someone like walking around rambling about being visited by an angel would be good. Insane person rambling about being visited. Some type of kind of false god type thingy. I have it in my mind that they're basically aliens. they're just creatures that have reached like basically this world exists in the remnants of a prior civilization, and they're slowly awakening some of those older elements. Pretty classic stuff, but I love that kind of thing. Atlantis and stuff like that. Feel closer to the angels up this high, but it's just aliens. Exactly. And one of the characters, my brother's character, actually has a glove for okay, let's think of some. So there's four characters. Kara, she's a thief who's being there are gods in this world too. So there's this advanced race, and then there are actual deities too. And one of the characters being slowly going to be trying to be converted to the following the god of thieves. or the goddess of thieves. That's my long-term goal for that character. But I'm trying to give her an opportunity to steal things for some of the for steal for the and then maybe at the bottom level, there's going to be, that's where the ships are worked on. So there's going to be some kind of dockyard at the very, very bottom. So we'll have, for the levels here, we'll have the top level is going to be the surface, high class. Then market level. Then residences or working class slash slums. And then below that, factories, warehouses, dockyards, very bottom. So I gave them a pretty big chunk of money last time around. Is the island itself a mechanical type ship, or is it magic making it float? It's just basically magic. It's a natural phenomenon for the world, but they did encounter of ruins that were very much reminiscent of a ship, that were a ship. The hard part about this is remembering what I freaking did and said last session. I really need to be writing notes as I go, because I will just straight up forget the things I said. Yeah, after the false flag attack, the company's going to be a little bit too prepared to start selling gas masks to concerned citizens. Surprised you don't record the audio on your phone or something. That's a good idea. I didn't even think to do that. Did not even think to do that, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to start doing that. That'd be super fun. Just to have it, be able to go back to it. Could even have one of those subtitle sided sites write it all from the audio for you. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Subtitle sites. Or description. Yes, okay. I want to present Kara with an opportunity to steal from the poor, because that's a big part of it. I want Chud his name's Ched. That's to he's like from a high class nobility. Um, I'd love for him to uh, have like a moment of like disillusion with his status. Um, Maybe I'll have him literally pestered by beggars because they immediately identify him as someone of wealth, and he has to decide what to do, but literally won't be able to go anywhere until he deals with them because there would be so many swarmed by beggars. Mm-hmm. And for chimp, let's say have him bump or get tackled by the crazy alien person and yelled at. Well, that's actually really good. Yeah, I think and if they like try to interrogate him too much of like like oh what do you know like if they do piece it together, he'll just like actually be insane. Like there's some threads of truth there, but then he's like, "What did the alien want from you?" And she's like, "She wants me jewels," or something. And he's not talking about treasure. That'll be funny. Okay, and then Chimp is going to be followed by Fuldrick, who's the guy chasing them. And then meeting with fellow Sky Pirates. And then lastly, Brock is Spencer's character. And I think I'm going to have him. I like Spencer's character because he out of all the characters, he's the most role play ready. She wants me jewels with a potluck. Yeah, maybe there is a direct message that he's getting sent, but like he interprets it as like, oh, we're getting ready to eat something, but she's talking about like some sort of coming apocalypse or something. Like, oh, the hunger is coming. And he's like, oh, we're getting ready to make some food. I'm thinking the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull Insanity, Lamau. I haven't seen that yet, or I don't remember much of it. I do remember Shia LaBeouf swinging from the vines, though. That was pretty amazing. I give you some ideas to watch it for sure. I remember her head exploding at the end. That was good. That was some good stuff. And the time period is right for what, or it's a very similar time period. So I don't want to eat any more cashews. I want almonds. And yeah, because so the guy tailing them is conspiring with one of their leaders, one of the people directing them, probably someone in a position of power. And I think they're going to, that person is going to plant evidence of that they're part of the Sky Pirates. Just a general term for people that the Empire doesn't like. Terrorist, Sky Pirate. Um, Thinking of this type of place, there would be an outlaw bunch of people living under the island, like their little town of hammocks or something. I did actually have a gang. Maybe they could also be part of that cult you were saying. Wyatt's Wretches. I just put them there because I was like, I just wrote the name because I was like, okay, well, there's got to be some bad guys. So let's, yeah, I like that a lot. Maybe they're sent on kind of a wild goose chase to see if Wyatt's Wretches were part of the attack. Yeah, that's going to be their main given mission for this. People that escape the law without anywhere to go. I like that. Yeah, and they're all just like living on the bottom. Yeah, maybe they don't even have like homes or something. Yeah, that's cool. That's what you're saying there. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Where'd my like rope towns. Cool. Megusta, living like spiders down there on the underbelly. Leonora. Sails, rope, wooden rope ladders, etc. Like creaking in the wind. Hopefully they get those parachutes before then. All right, 4:19. Got another 40 minutes of planning. It'll be time to go. And then another, so they met like an angel character or creature, alien, but they also met this like corrupting, like Venom, basically, but actually evil. Um, and they don't know, but a piece of it has come with them. What is their goal in this place? Did they arrive here, or did they start here? They just arrived here last episode. So they're part of the company, and they're under like this guise of being a merchant ship. Um, but being part of the company. Uh, when I say the company, like East India Trading Company kind of thing. Um, Big organization, holds a lot of sway. Used to getting its way and strong arming people. Um, but so they came here because they're transporting some goods. These tethers that are extending these trade routes, these magical tethers, magical highways, basically. Um, and right now they're just kind of stopping, unloading their goods, and they'll have this mission, this session to get some items, look for potentially who caused it, while being tailed by the people who actually caused it. Uh, and yeah, I think that's going to be the general gist of it. Let's think of some characters. So let's do a little bit of drawing of some of the cast here. There's the establishing shot, or we'll say map. And then do some drawings of some characters. Let's do the madman. Start with. It's looking really cool, by the way. Oh, thank you, Namers. I can't wait to do something with the stream to actually do some D&D stuff. Once I have a bit more free time. Hello, Saber VR. Hello, best friend. Welcome. We're doing some D&D planning for a session I'm running off stream. He's gonna look kind of crazy. Very much channeling that king from Avatar, Airbender. How's your summer going? It's going well. Not a vacation, but I'm enjoying it. Um, how's your summer going? I don't think I've had a summer vacation in a long time. One day. Big old Adam's apple. Oops. Going to a summer camp, I have zero friends. At the start, you'll have zero friends, but by the end, a million. 1 million friends. I mean, summer camp's a perfect opportunity to uh, experiment with who you want to be. Not in the yeah, anyway, just in the sense of, if you're an introvert, try being an extrovert for your summer vacation. Cool. There's one guy. And then we'll do. People are so rude at my summer camp. I feel like this guy needs a nice but sigil tattoo or brand of some kind. We'll give him a neck brand. Former criminal. And a little patchy hair. And then we'll do the group of beggars. Crazy but convincing. Let's just block them out really quick. Can you play that song again? What song? Your one you requested last time? Can't say I remember the name of it. Better have the radius on it. Okay. Maybe let's do one beggar. A little too much work. So let's do one beggar. And we'll imply others, but just focus on one. One beggar and the rest are just dark tattered robes. Exactly. Just keep it vague. Implication's the name of the game when it comes to this kind of art. Teeth though. That'll do. I don't know the song. And we'll do just a quick little face. Narsha Kostek. We'll do it in a little bit. Let me finish up this drawing first. Like that. That looks properly sad, right? Bug. Crazy guy looking like got attacked by chickens. Have you seen the the recent Fallout? The guy, he was fucking my chickens. Funny. But he was fucking my chickens. It's like, oh, yeah, well, can't really blame you now. Okay, that's pretty good. And then one of these kids on a hoverboard. Mm. Okay, I always forget that I like. It's funny. I actually have a way I draw that I like try to think of when I draw, but then I always forget it when after it's been a while. Oh yeah, that's how I'm supposed to draw. Forgot. Draw the body, then worry about everything else. Yelling. Ah. All right, just keep them quick. Keep them good. And we'll do a little shadow. We'll have some other little kid over here. Do the ground really quick. Better to have a dynamic angle. Perception check not to get hit in the head by a hoverboard. Oh, that's good. I like that. Yeah. Boom. Watch out, old timer. Oh shit, he's shredding. He's fucking rad as hell. God damn it. Holy shit, that kid's rad as fuck. Got like flames on his hoverboard. You want it like picking up dirt and stuff would be good. And then eventually they're going to encounter Boldrick. I have to split these all up into separate images. Just gonna be a big guy. Gas guns. And a sword. Sword. Something. And I'll be walking menacingly. Looks a little tilted. Loop. Just one menacing guy. He's just standing there, menacingly. He's right behind me, isn't he? Classic. Oop, balls. That's too far. Gotta like find that middle ground between adding detail and not adding detail. Balance to strike. Clearly two guys in a trench coat. Some highlights. Supposed to have like a kind of military vibe, or that we want to imply. All right. I don't know. Simple drawings. We got another 20 minutes. 20 minutes. I mean, it starts at 6:30. Let's double check. It's usually when we start. I guess we'll just kind of develop these images just a little bit more. What is your plan? It always depends on them. That's the tricky part about D&D. It's like, but generally, I'm going to start them out so I ended the session last time right when they had just finished combat with defeating the like saboteurs of the area. So I think I'm going to have them kind of. Their main mission is going to be figure out who did it, and then they'll also have the opportunity to shop, which so I'm going to kind of like think kind of lull them into a false sense of security by going like, oh yeah, I know it's a good time to shop, figure things out, but without them knowing, they're being hunted by this guy over here. I'll probably do more D&D planning with y'all because this has been pretty fun. I like coming up with ideas with y'all. It's gonna open fire at a crowd of people or just to hit the party. It'll definitely vary depending on like if they break up or not, but I think or like split up at all. There was one party member that this guy interacted with a few times that I think if given the chance he would try to kill first. So because he's like a racist against people that didn't grow up in the Empire. So he didn't like him, so now he's gonna try to hunt him down, I guess. Glint to his eye. Well. Branded by the alien. Branded by these nuts. I want him to be like a raucous madman, this guy that I'm working on here. So I hope they don't ignore him. Because certainly that's the tough part about D&D is like you can come up with whatever and they could just totally fucking miss it. So you really gotta like Oh, you know what I should do actually is come up with the combat encounter. So we're gonna come up with stats for this guy. And he'll probably have a few other dudes helping him. It's gonna be the main guy. Okay, so look up could always use the ideas another time for another character. They miss it completely. They would never know. Exactly. Yeah. That's all. It all goes into the file in here, which then disappears and I have to think of it again. All right. So let's say level 6. Or what's the CR rating stuff again? CR rating 5e. Damn relatable. Actually, we'll do ChatGPT for this. I want the players to fight a high-powered enemy with 3 minions. This should be a challenging encounter with an enemy with a enemy fighter with a, let's say, level 7 enemy fighter. 2 rogues and 1. Right, time for food and a crap movie. Have a nice rest of your day. All sounds good, Arctic. We'll catch you later. Enjoy your movie. Enjoy your food. See you tomorrow for Friday. End of the week, y'all. I'll say cleric. They're gonna fight a cleric on their team. He's gonna be able to hear them. I don't want the counter. I just want the stats, please. All right. I think that will work pretty well for their stats. Pretty high AC. I'll probably bump that up a little bit higher, actually. Might make the AC 20 for this guy. And I want them to also have grenades. So I'm gonna give them grenades. And I think, yeah, I want layer actions. Come up with 3 layer 4. Being lazy. Okay, that could be pretty good. And then I also want them to have some utility items. Create a grenade, a stun slash smoke grenade. And yeah, I think I'll have them because I want them. I love the idea of having more magic items, so I think they'll have like a coin they can throw and teleport to. Throw it and blink to it. So they, as far as they can throw it, and then they can teleport to that. A throwable teleport coin, teleport item, and the rogue and what if they throw it off the island? That'd be great if like one of the players like as a reaction just knocks the coin like off the edge and then, oh yeah, and then the outlaw and savior at the bottom of the island with a yeehaw rope throw. It all comes together. I like that. Yeah, maybe the wretches they were sent to investigate come to their rescue. All right, I think I have enough to at least get things going. Um, let's do create a list of 10 NPCs with minor backstories and names, just in case they encounter random people. All coming together. Oh, the last thing I need to think of is like a map layout. Um, but I have a map there, so we'll just brainstorm it. Surnames are very ChatGPT. I know every time you ask it to make like a fantasy name, it's like the most generic fantasy name you could possibly think of. I was just like, oof. All right. Let's see. So I'd want some sort of like confluence of roads. Something that the enemies can like get behind and hide. So we'll have like a main area. Something like this. Like a market or something. So like this, and there'll be booth here, booth here. Then maybe this area is kind of like sectioned off. This is like another little road that goes up here. Another shop. I want it to be a very claustrophobic combat. That's my goal here. The places for the enemies and the players to hide. Something like this. Now let's export these images and send them to myself. Send them to myself. I should really, next time, I think I'll break this down by sessions. So assets for session 1, assets for session 2, because it's a little weird to break it up this other way. So I don't really want to have, it makes more sense to me that way. So this is going to be the Harrow's Arbor session. Okay. Then we'll break up this image. This little fucking drawing of them flying around is so manic. Oh, so goofy. Oh. I have to live with that. I made it. Why is it? Why do I do that? Yeah. All right. I think that's good. I think we'll call it there. All right, everyone. Thank you all for hanging out with me. It is 5 o'clock my time. I'm about to head off. Get ready to do some D&D. So thank you all for hanging out with me. Hope you all have an amazing, amazing day. Thanks for, I love your ideas, Namor. And hopefully we'll have more opportunities to brainstorm D&D stuff together with you and everyone. I actually really love that. That's like probably something that I will for sure be doing more of because it's satisfying. Especially once we actually make some maps and stuff. But enjoy the rest of your day. And everyone else that's lurking out there, thank you all for hanging out. Hope you're all having an amazing, amazing Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. We'll get back to working on the avatar, and we should be getting to texturing and painting tomorrow. And next week, we'll be wrapping them up. But enjoy your day. Bye, everyone. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Have fun with the campaign. Thank you, Namers. Thank you. Bye. Bye, Namers. Bye, everyone. Bye. See you soon.